This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we come to you from wintry Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Cleveland Browns. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Down. Fight 60. Down. Go.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
My high school football coach was very fond of saying, you've got to meet force with force. And on a short yardage running play, that's what you're going to encounter. And how about them picking up the 1st down on that one?
A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. Young, he's going to change it up. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now they'll audible to something else. Looking to throw, Young. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Here's Smith to return it. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And they'll stretch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now 2nd and 9. In motion right, that's Hyatt. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Lawrence. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Second down and 6 now. A quick throw here out wide to Pitts. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
A give for Walker running right. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Sticking with Walker on second down. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Lawrence. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Nick Bosa in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. No score after one on EA Sports. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Now a 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And just shedding him off there. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It was a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now Lawrence to throw. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the 1st down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are 1 game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Lawrence will throw. And he is caught. He's into space past the 25. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 21. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
2nd down and 8. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. In motion right, that's Hyatt. Again, it's Lawrence. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Chris Olave, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Igbenogany going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Let's go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want. 62 yards on the ground in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Diggs going in motion right. A play fake, now Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here we go.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Young now. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On second down, McCaffrey. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. And they'll go on the ground. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
If he continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, it might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
3rd and 4. Here's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
We're just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Walker. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 41 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
And the Texans first down.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. Back to Walker on 1st down. And a solid run down inside the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down and a yard. They run again with Walker. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Flushed out right. He completes this to Walker. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Here's 2nd and 3. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And it'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now Lawrence. Here's a diving catch right side. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Trevor Lawrence keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Texans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Igbenogany going to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. And now they're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 3.
Young here, you can see changing the play. One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. Here's 3rd and 6. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's taken down at the 43. The number 4 picking up the 1st. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure he got the 1st down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
108 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and a couple. And they'll bring Judy in motion right. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Check pitch. Set.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. And he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
First down and goal to go.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Hubbard, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Young takes it on the sneak, and I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak, kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Cycle. 3-3. Right. Right. Black ultra.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Bryce Young keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. But we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. These fans on pins and needles. A Super Bowl berth on the line, tied in the 4th quarter as the kick is away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records, because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence, or maybe starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play. But Mark Brunell, when he's with Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy's on fire.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence again. That one into the hands of Flowers. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Quick throw to Olave.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give them that the rest of the way. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Back to throw, Lawrence. This one goes underneath to Walker, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. This crowd trying to force a false start here. 30 inches. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Here's 1st down. Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Throwing now, Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football in the second half, that's just his 2nd incompletion.
If he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Here's Lawrence. Throw out wide to Walker. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
They've certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York. This for a trip to the Super Bowl. This one out to the right. That's a bad miss. No good. And that changes everything here on OT. Well, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're back underway for the right to hoist that Lamar Hunt trophy. Igbenogany going to take it out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it after the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs. Patrick Mahomes and KC, they scored first. Game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football. People hated that. Now if the game reaches OT, every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, if you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score, and put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs.
Now Young going to move him around. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. A touchdown would obviously be ideal to start this overtime. They'd still need to play defense, but it's 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down. A nice start for them here to overtime. And maybe the plan here is don't do anything too crazy. Don't try for some big play, Charles. Just move the chains, put the pressure on the defense.
Well, these early 1st downs are certainly nice confidence builders as they begin overtime, because even though you've just played 4 quarters, the feeling's entirely different when you take the field in OT, because you just want to settle in, as you suggested, keep the ball moving, and rely on your opponent to make that first big mistake.
Well, partner, recent conference championship games that have been needed to decide who goes to the Super Bowl, what do you got?
Well, if we go back to 2015, how about Green Bay at Seattle? And it looks like Green Bay's got this thing. With Russell Wilson to Jermaine Kearse, that gets it done. And then go back to 2010. We think Brett Favre, with the Vikings, has the destiny, but they're at New Orleans. It's the Saints. And they get it done. And in overtime, go out to the Super Bowl. They won that one. They get the cards correct.
A couple of the more memorable ones for sure. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. You know, Charles, just thinking about it, plenty of recent conference championship games have needed OT to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
And we can go back a little ways, can't we? Go back 2012. Giants in San Francisco. That was an overtime game. The Giants ended up going on to the Super Bowl. How about the one where the Giants went to Green Bay, Lambeau, and beat the Magic of that stadium in that freezing, bitterly cold game? We got it done there.
That was 2008. It was absolutely freezing, and they went on to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl that year. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield, too.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Things now, Charles, looking pretty good here. A great opportunity to try to cash in for 6 on the opening possession of overtime.
And what I'm liking, Brandon, is what I see down on the sidelines. I see a defense huddled up and ready to go, already preparing for their opportunity to go on the field and close out this game.
Ready, go.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Playoff football at its best. Remember, a touchdown on this drive isn't a game winner as they work on second down here. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
3rd and 8 situation. A tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive.
Switch, yellow.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
A touchdown does not end it, remember, but it sure would give them a leg up. It's 1st and goal here. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So we'll take a break with them and be right back.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Blue check. Blue black. Opposite, green. Check white. Go red. Ready?
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he takes this one in for a round score. It's a 5-yard touchdown run. Santos now on the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, in the regular season, they would already be celebrating. Not so simple here in the playoffs. Now they also need to make a defensive stand if they want to pick up the victory.
Yeah, and I'm sure the team would be in.
Lawrence hit and the ball is free. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. Well, the change in rules from the regular season to the playoffs at least gave both teams, Charles, an opportunity, but it turns out the team who scored first got the victory.
They certainly did, partner, but it wasn't as simple as getting a quick touchdown and calling it a day, because they need a standout performance from both sides of the ball to earn this win in overtime, and they got it.